Hi, I'm Jessica from Kiss the Ground, and today I'm going to demonstrate a portion from the soil story curriculum titled Out of Thin Air. For this part of the demonstration, you'll need one straw or one pipette, a bottle of bromothymol blue, a 4-ounce bottle filled halfway with water, a test tube rack, 3 test tubes and 3 test tube stoppers, a funnel, elodia, or hornwort. Now I'm going to add a 1/2 ounce of bromothymol blue to the bottle of water. Once the solution is well combined, you'll fill each test tube a little less than half full with the solution. We are now ready to start part 1 of the lesson. Once you've completed part A of the engagement section and numbers 1 through 3 of part B of the engagement section, you'll be ready to conduct the bromothymol experiment. Place your 3 pre-filled test tubes in an area where your students can see it. Please note, for this next step, it is very important for a teacher to conduct, as we want to ensure that no students inhale the bromothymol solution. Using a straw, breathe into 2 of the 3 test tubes until the blue solution turns a yellow-green color. Leave the 3rd test tube as is to serve as a comparison to the other 2. Next, you're going to put the stopper on each of the test tubes. Have your students complete the handout and then discuss what they think caused the color change. Next, explain to them what happened. You exhaled carbon dioxide into the test tubes, and in the presence of carbon dioxide, bromothymol blue turned a yellow-green color. Have the students hypothesize ways in which they can remove the carbon dioxide from the bromothymol blue solution. After you've spent time discussing, and if nobody has mentioned it, suggest adding a plant to the test tube to remove the carbon dioxide. Remove the stopper from one of the test tubes you breathed into and add a sprig of elodia or hornwort to it. Next, you're going to label each test tube. For our control test tube, you're going to write a C. For the test tube that we breathed into, you're going to write a B. And for the test tube that we breathed into and added a plant, you're going to write a B plus P. Place all 3 test tubes in direct light and observe changes over the next several days. Please note that the test tube with the plant should begin to change to a bright blue after 1 day. This concludes part 1 of the lesson. This is part 2 of the bromothymol blue experiment, which is to be conducted 1 to 7 days following part 1. You'll see here that we have our 3 test tubes. Our control, our bromothymol blue solution that I breathed into, and the bromothymol blue solution that I breathed into and added a plant. If you look closely, you'll notice the bromothymol blue solution has turned to blue. At this point, you'll have your students observe the color change and hypothesize what they think caused the reaction. At this point in the experiment, please refer to the curriculum for the remaining steps in order to complete the lesson.